Yeah, hello everyone. Myself Maruti. Welcome you to Ram Maruti Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to explain the basic stuff which is useful for you for calculating any bigger number. Right? Instead of wasting time, straight away by seeing the number itself, we can figure it out whether the rule what I'm going to say is applicable or not. What's the topic here? It is nothing but the divisibility rules. Okay, so in that divisibility rules, today I'm going to pick only few things, that is 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the 4 topics what I am going to discuss. I will discuss them regarding the remaining in my next video. So divisibility rule regarding 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, so what is the need for us to use this divisibility rule? Why? Because straight away I say, if you take in a number 26, right, and if you want to divide it by 3, yes, right, 2 8s 24. What is the remainder we are getting? We are getting 2, right? If we might have known that 3 is not going to divide this 26, the 2-digit number, then we might not have tried this, right? अदे कनक मनक मुंदु तेलुसुंटे अगर अपन को पहले मालूम होता था कि ये एग्जैक्टली डिवाइड नहीं करता था, then why it have done that? अपन क्यों करते थे? पहले ही चेक कर लेना. We have to check before only whether it is divisible or not. That is nothing but divisibility rules, right? If you know the rules, no need to try like this, no need to make it wrong. Instead of that, you can check it before only by applying the divisibility rules. Then straight away we can apply it. Yes, that's the use. Very, very important use. If you are very good from 2 to the bigger number, it helps us in every competitive examination so that we can speed up our calculation. So let me deal with the first one. It's nothing but right. So here I have given an example. The use, what I said. What is the use? What we are going to discuss? To check beforehand. Right. To check the divisibility beforehand is the use. Now let us come back to the rules. What are the divisibility rules? First one, divisibility rule of 2. This is the first one what we are going to discuss here. What is the divisibility rule? Now the first point with is the last digit is even. Right, if the last digit of a number, right, the last digit of a number is even, then it divides. This is the rule. You didn't get it? Now let me take an, I will give you straight away. Right, that is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So generally, right, if you take the last digit, if you find the last digit as either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6, 8, then we can straight away say, yes, the number is divisible. I like to give an example for you, right? Something like 460, something like 4. Right, which is the last digit here? This is the last digit. Right, is the last digit, are you able to see 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8? Yes, then we can say yes, divisible by 2. So this is the divisibility rule for 2. Now let's get back for divisibility rule. Divisibility rule for 3. For 3, let's go for that one, divisibility rule of 3. So here the part is, if the sum of digits is divisible by 3, then the total number is divisible by 3. This is the rule. If the sum of all the digits, I like to take an example for you. 2, 4 and 3. 243 is the number I have chosen. Okay. Which are the 3 digits? First digit is 2, 4 and 6. We don't know. By looking at that one, we can't say whether it is divisible or not. then what we are supposed to do? Let us add up all 3 digits ni add cheyali, 3 digit ko add karna. 2 plus 4 plus 3, how much we are getting? Right, 6 and 9. Shall I say it is 9? Yes. Now is that 9 divisible by 3? Is that 9 divisible by 3? Yes, it exactly divides. Then what we can say, that this number is divisible by 3. This is the divisibility rule for 3. Okay, now let us come back for the divisibility rule. Divisibility, right, rule for 4. Let us discuss about the divisibility rule for the 4. Now the trick is very simple, right? That is, if the last 2 digits, if the last 2 digits, if the last 2 digits of a number, if the last 2 digits of a number is divisible by 4, right, then it is divisible. So let me go for an example. This one, let me take a bigger number for you. Let us take me as 8, 4, 6, something like 2, 4, something like that. I have taken a very big number. So without seeing only, right, or with a simple calculation, we should be able to check whether it is divisible. Now, what is the rule says? Last 2 digits. Which are the last 2 digits? Yes. Okay, is that the last 2 digits divisible by 4? Let us check it out. We are dividing by 4. It's nothing but 24. 3 times, 6 times. Then I can straight away say, yes, this bigger number is also divisible by 4. Right? Now, the last one, divisibility rule of 5. Divisibility rule of 5. This is a very simple one. What's the rule says? Right, simple. Last digit of a number is 0 or 5. Please remember, right? If the last digit of a number, if it is 0 or 5, I can straight away say that the number is divisible by 5. Let us check it out. I will take an example of something like 45. Is 45 divisible? Is 45 divisible? Let us check. Which is the last digit? The last digit is 5. So is just now I said, by looking at that one straight away, you can say yes, it is divisible by 5. Why? Because the last digit is either 0 or 5. We have to check it out. Guys, these are the rules what we are supposed to follow to check the divisibility starting from 2 to 5. The 2, what's that one? If you go for the 2, if the last digit should be 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, by straight away looking at that. Divisibility rule of 3, if the sum of all the digits, whatever we get, if it is divisible by 3, then we can say yes, that is. Now divisibility rule of 4, right? If the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then we can say yes, the number. And divisibility rule of 5 is nothing but if the last digit, if either 0 or 5, then we can straight away say the number is divisible by 5. Now we come. Guys, let's come back to the application part. The concept what we have learned is nothing but divisibility rules. So without dividing directly, but just looking at the numbers, we should be able to know whether that number is divisible by a particular number. Right? Here the concepts are 2, 3, 4, 5. In this video, I'm going to discuss about that, as you have already said. Now, divisibility rule. So if here you are discussing about the divisibility rule here, the number what we have taken is nothing but 2. The number what we have taken is 2. As I said you earlier, right, if the last digits are 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, then we can say it is divisible. Now let us check it out. Here if you check the last digit, here we are having 3 digits. First digit, second digit and third digit. First, second and third digit, which is the last digit there. So this is the last digit. If you check it out, this is the last digit. Now as I said, we are able to see that 4 there. So it's nothing but straight away we can say yes, it is divisible. Yes, it is divisible by 2. Divisible by 2. Divisible by 2. That is what we have learned here. Now let us see here which is the last digit in the given question. If you check it out, It's 7. Is 7 a even number? No. So we don't have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Therefore, it simply say no. It is not divisible by 2. Now let us come to the second sum now. So what's the last digit? It's 9. So do you have that 9 here? No, we don't have 9 there. They simply say no, it is not divisible by 2. Now let us come here. Which is the last digit here? 8. Yes, we have that even number. What is the magic number? 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Here we are having 8. Therefore, yes, it is divisible by 2. Now these are the rules. Now let us go for the next one. So if I think about the third one, so what is the condition what we have said? Sum of the digits. What are the digits present here? 4 is the first digit. Yeah, that's the first digit. 9 is the second digit. And which is the third digit? 2 is the third digit. Now let us add them. 4 plus 9 plus 2. How much we are getting? So 4 plus 9, 13. 13 plus 2, totally 15 we are getting. Now can we divide 15 by 3? All right. So we'll be getting 5. It's nothing but 0. Yes. So as the total sum is divisible by 3, as it is divisible by 3, we can say yes, 492 is also divisible by, entire number is divisible by 3. Now let me do with the second sum there. Let us do the second sum there. So let me check it out with the other sums what are all available there. So let us take 27983. So 2 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3. Let us add it up. If we add these two, we are getting 5. And if we add these two, we are getting 15. Right? If we add totally, it becomes 20. Now, is that 20 divisible by 3? Is it exactly dividing? 3 6 are 18 and the remainder is 2. So we are not getting remainder. It is not equal to 0. Remainder is not 0. Therefore, the number, this one, 2793, not divisible by what? By 3. You have to check it out. In the same way, let me go for the fourth one. 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5. What's the total we are getting? So if you check it out, this 4, 6, 10 and 15. What's the total number? 15. Can we divide 15 by 3? Yes, 5 are 15. So we can say yes, it's totally divisible by. This is how we are going to check the divisibility rule of 3. Thank you. We'll go for the next one. Okay, let us get back to the next slide for the next rule. What is that one? Divisibility by 4. What is the divisibility saying? If the last two digits of a number are divisible by 4, then we can say the number is 4. Now, if you do the first sum here, which are the last two digits, 69. Let us divide 69 by 4. Let us check whether that 69 is right. So 4 ones are, it's 429. 4 sevens are 28. Remainder is what? 2. So remainder we got it as 2. This is not equal to 0. So it is not exactly dividing. Not exactly dividing. Therefore I can say 1549 not divisible by what? Oh, that's the rule. Now let me do one more sum for you. Let me do the fourth sum. Let me take the last two digits of the so and so 9, right? Is 95 divisible by 4. Let's check it out. 2, 8, 1, 15. So 4 3s are 12 and the remainder is 3. We get the 0. So we can say not divisible by 4. This is how we will be knowing about the 4. Now let us go back to 5. So divisibility rule of 5. What does it say? The last digit is either 0 or 5. Then we can say the number is perfectly divided by 5. Now let us see the last digit. What is the last digit here? 0. First to sum, we are checking the last digit. Yes, it is satisfying. Therefore, I can say divisible by what? Divisible by 5. Now let us go for the second sum. What's the last digit? 9.
9 means we don't have 0 or we don't have 5. We don't have that. Therefore, this is not divisible by 5. Not divisible by 5. Now let us go for the third one. What is the last digit? 4. What is required? Either 0 or 5. But here what we are having? 4. Therefore, it is not divisible. The last one, we need 0 or 5. But what we are having? 1. Therefore, not divisible. Hope you are able to understand all the divisible rules. We'll come back in the other video